Proactive cloud security with AWS GuardDuty, harnessing intelligent threat detection for your AWS environment. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction to AWS GuardDuty, the intelligent threat detection service. In the ever-evolving landscape of cloud security, organizations need proactive solutions to identify, analyze, and mitigate threats before they can cause harm. AWS GuardDuty is Amazon Web Services' answer to this need, a fully managed, intelligent threat detection service that continuously monitors your AWS environment for malicious or unauthorized activity. By leveraging advanced machine learning, anomaly detection, and integrated threat intelligence, AWS GuardDuty ensures your cloud infrastructure remains secure and compliant. Defining AWS GuardDuty and its role in cloud security. AWS GuardDuty is a threat detection service designed to identify potentially malicious activities and unauthorized behavior within your AWS accounts, workloads, and data stored in AWS. It plays a critical role in cloud security by offering continuous monitoring without requiring complex setups, manual configurations, or infrastructure management. GuardDuty's ability to detect and prioritize threats helps security teams focus on the most critical issues, thereby enhancing the overall security posture of your cloud environment. Key features and capabilities of GuardDuty. AWS GuardDuty is packed with features that make it a robust solution for cloud security. Continuous monitoring. GuardDuty monitors your AWS environment, providing real-time alerts when suspicious activities are detected. Advanced threat detection. GuardDuty utilizes machine learning, anomaly detection, and threat intelligence from AWS and other sources to identify and prioritize the most significant threats. Multi-account support. GuardDuty can be enabled across multiple AWS accounts, providing centralized threat detection and analysis. Seamless integration. GuardDuty integrates with AWS Security Hub, Amazon CloudWatch, and other AWS services to provide a comprehensive security solution. Automated response. By integrating with AWS Lambda, GuardDuty allows for automated remediation of identified threats. How AWS GuardDuty works. Analyzing logs for threat detection. AWS GuardDuty analyzes various logs and data sources to identify potential threats. The service primarily focuses on three key log sources. VPC flow logs. GuardDuty analyzes traffic flow in your virtual private cloud. VPC, detecting unusual data transfer activities, suspicious communication patterns, and potential data exfiltration. CloudTrail event logs. GuardDuty monitors AWS CloudTrail logs to identify unusual API calls, unauthorized access attempts, and other potentially malicious activities within your AWS environment. DNS logs. GuardDuty examines DNS query patterns to detect attempts to communicate with known malicious domains, command and control servers, or other suspicious DNS activities. In addition to these primary log sources, GuardDuty also performs checks on Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service, EKS, AWS Lambda, Elastic Block Store, EBS, Amazon RDS, and Amazon S3, broadening its scope of threat detection across your AWS environment. Enabling AWS GuardDuty, step-by-step instructions. GuardDuty can be easily enabled through the AWS Management Console or Infrastructure as Code, IAC, tools like Terraform. Enabling GuardDuty through the AWS Management Console. Sign in to the AWS Management Console and navigate to the GuardDuty service. Choose Get Started to begin the setup process. Review and confirm the GuardDuty settings, including the regions and accounts you wish to enable. Activate GuardDuty by clicking Enable GuardDuty. The service will start monitoring your environment immediately. Enabling GuardDuty with Terraform. For those using Terraform, enabling GuardDuty is straightforward. Provider AWS. Region equals us West 2. Resource AWS _ GuardDuty _ detector example. Enable equals true. Resource AWS _ GuardDuty _ member example. Account _ID equals 123,456,789,012. Detector _ID equals AWS _ GuardDuty _ detector.example.id. Email equals example@example.com. Invitation_message equals invitation to join GuardDuty. Invite equals true. This Terraform configuration will enable GuardDuty in the specified AWS account and region. Understanding AWS GuardDuty pricing, trial period and cost calculation. GuardDuty offers a 30-day free trial, allowing you to evaluate its effectiveness in your environment without incurring any charges. During this period, you can estimate the cost based on the volume of data analyzed and the number of findings generated, utilizing the trial period to estimate costs. To make the most of the trial period, enable GuardDuty across your AWS accounts to gather comprehensive data. Monitor the number of findings and data processed to estimate ongoing costs. If necessary, adjust the scope and scale of GuardDuty to fit your budget and security needs. Reviewing AWS GuardDuty pricing structure. GuardDuty pricing is based on the volume of logs analyzed and the number of findings generated. Costs are calculated per gigabyte of VPC flow logs, CloudTrail event logs, and DNS logs processed. Additional charges apply for enhanced threat intelligence and custom anomaly detection. Regulatory compliance with AWS GuardDuty. GuardDuty enhances security and supports regulatory compliance by helping organizations meet the requirements of various standards. Overview of regulations supported by GuardDuty. GuardDuty assists in compliance with several key regulations, including GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, PCI DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, ISO 27001. FIPS, Federal Information Processing Standards. How GuardDuty aids in compliance efforts. GuardDuty's continuous monitoring and real-time threat detection contribute to maintaining the security controls required by these regulations. By integrating with AWS Security Hub, GuardDuty can streamline compliance reporting and auditing processes, making demonstrating adherence to regulatory standards easier. Conclusion: the power of AWS GuardDuty in cloud security. AWS GuardDuty is essential for any organization to enhance its cloud security posture. With its advanced threat detection capabilities, ease of deployment, and support for regulatory compliance, GuardDuty empowers security teams to stay ahead of potential threats. By leveraging machine learning and integrated threat intelligence, GuardDuty provides the insights needed to protect your AWS environment proactively. Recap of GuardDuty's key benefits and features. Proactive threat detection, real-time analysis of VPC flow logs, CloudTrail event logs, and DNS logs. Regulatory compliance, helps meet GDPR, PCI DSS, HIPAA, ISO 27001, and FIPS requirements. Seamless integration, works with AWS Security Hub, CloudWatch, and Lambda for automated responses, emphasizing the importance of GuardDuty in protecting AWS environments. AWS GuardDuty offers a robust and intelligent solution for securing your cloud environment in a world of increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. Its ability to detect, prioritize, and respond to threats ensures that your organization remains resilient despite evolving cyber challenges. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.